team in the country.
10
We
years.
can't get game planned around.
Best team in the what?
All right, like I said.
Best team in the what?
This for 10 years. Y'all are going to get this. Absolutely.
Oh, that's a bad play right there. Hey, I need Jahmyr Gibbs to the Dolphins, man. That's what I need.
I don't want nobody from Alabama over there.
Why not?
Jalen all them to go. I don't want nobody from Alabama to go over there.
Hey, man, they all coming.
Y'all done treat the one y'all had right.
Yo, fellas, talk to me. How are we feeling about today so far?
Man, I'm chilling. I love today. I love today.
Why so? Or as Delbert say, why come?
My Vols put the beat down on LSU.
Hey, man, they had that boy Brian Kelly throwing up the double middle finger, boy.
Such a classy coach. So he's just so classy. He can take that fake accent back up north. I don't care about him. He stinks as a head coach. Kentucky is about to lose. Vandy got the beat down the second half. I'm loving today.
Man, speaking of beatdown, Oklahoma, man. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yikes.
Oh my God. Oh my that was an embarrassment, bro. That wasn't even.
I wasn't expecting that.
I was expecting the Texas to win comfortably, but 49-0, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Is Texas? Do you guys believe that Texas is that much better than Oklahoma?
No.
Or was it just the fact
I just think Dylan Gabriel didn't play.
Yeah.
So that hurt. And then also, I just think Quinn Ewers is a stud. Like, he's a stud. He's a stud, bro.
He's him.
Yeah, if Quinn Ewers was playing, we all know that things will be a little different along the college landscape. Right? Everybody?
I personally think so. I personally think so.
I don't know if bottom left thinks so, but I personally think so.
Bottom left got bigger problems. All right, where's Teagan? I'm not letting you breathe this week. I don't know if Coach Mark gonna let you breathe. Oh, J-Rob not up here to let you breathe. Nick might not let you breathe. I'm on your helmet this week, okay? I'm on your head like that punk ass hoodie. Yeah,
everybody
you can act like you don't hear me.
Crazy.
Yeah, I just ignore y'all, bro. I don't think nobody team up here won a national championship like since they've been born. So
mine has. What are you talking about?
Coach Mark, you got to be like 60 though.
I'm 26.
Like Tennessee is ass.
How old are you, Coach Mark?
26.
He on you, man. We're on you. Look, check the. Oh my God. Hey,
so yeah, y'all ain't won a title since you've been born. What was it? 1999.
I was 2 when we last won the national championship. I was 2.
I was just born when Michigan won.
Loose neck.
That's crazy.
Hey, I mean, Teagan wasn't even born the last time A&M even won the conference.
And so. I was 30 the year Bama won. I mean, the year Georgia won.
Yeah,
so we all got our teams.
The boy said Georgia.
What's up, funny. Nick? How you feeling today, Nick?
I'm good. You know, Michigan was tripping in the first half, but I think they were tripping because they saw their coach have a seizure on the sideline. I think that scared the kids a little bit, in my opinion.
Yo,
Like
that
Mike
was
Hart.
crazy.
Mike Hart. And the thing about Mike Hart is he's not even old. Mike Hart's not even 40, I don't even believe.
No.
So that was kind of like scary. I remember watching Mike Hart as a little boy. I was like, so that was scary, yo. I hope he's okay. I know he's staying overnight in the hospital, but I hope he's okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Prayers up to him and anybody else that suffered a injury this week, NFL or NCAA. Like this is football that we're on here debating about, and you guys know like injuries happen dime a dozen all the time.
Yeah.
So prayers up to anybody that has suffered anything. But as for the show, we are going to get into all the games that happened this week. We're going to get into some top storylines. We're obviously going to talk about some games from next week. And this week, I want to give you guys this top 15 coaches in football right now, currently. So
we got to do the
Heisman
Heisman race. We got to do the Heisman race.
We can do both, man. We got plenty of time.
All right, for sure.
Yep. Well, we'll start with the Heisman race. We will absolutely start with that. I'm gonna wait for a couple more dudes to get up in here, and
Hey, Ron, you can't let Jack talk to you like that in the comments, man.
Top left forehead is oily. You right? You want to know why it's so oily? Look, my forehead represents Alabama. This is how oily and how slippery Alabama finna slide down the rankings. All right, they're gonna lose this week. Then they're gonna lose next week. What that gonna make them? 12? They're gonna go a couple weeks, then they're gonna lose again. And then what's that gonna be? What's that gonna be, Bama? Huh?
I'm just finna start calling you man. You somebody that's talking crazy. That shit don't even sound like you sober. That's how crazy this shit sounds. Man. You sound just like Coach Mark and them Tennessee fans every year.
I'm not sober. All right, y'all losing.
No.
Every year.
Now, how about that?
Hey, chat.
I'm
finna let y'all know. I'm finna let y'all know this, chat. How Coach Mark finna get up here and talk about these Tennessee Volunteers. Granted, they are 6-0. Congratulations. Whoop you fucking do. But they talk like this every year. Every year they talk like this. And they're aggressive too. Like they warm it up. They warm you up. They be like, hey man, you watch college football, man? And then you know what I'm saying? You'll be nice and invite them in and be like, yeah, I watch college football. They be like, who's your team, man? And right before you can tell them your team, they be like, yeah, man, I like UT, man. We looking good this year. Like, bro, I haven't even told you my team yet. Like, yeah, man, I think we can beat Bama. Man. This the year we gonna beat Bama. Every year is the year they gonna beat Bama. We look like we can beat Bama this year. Then they'll name some recruit you never heard of. Yeah, dude. Leon Sandcastle. We got this kid, man. He's from this one place, man.
Jack is tripping, yo.
Hey, so who's the recruit they talking about this year?
Oh no.
Nico. They're talking about Nico. That's a recruit.
Hey, yo, Jack Tabor. Can you tell us what bottom left look like? Please and thank you.
Apparently, I stormed the Capitol, which is crazy. That's crazy.
I look like somebody trying to.
That's wild. That is wild, Jack. You are tripping. You are tripping.
I ain't gonna.
I'm boy steaming y'all.
Oh Jack, man, but bottom left seems cool. Okay, Jack, I see how it is.
Jack, we need. Jack,
my boy Zach. Yes, sir.
Alabama.
Hey,
I get it.
My boy,
and
Jack.
That's why y'all gonna lose to Auburn this year. You flukes.
Auburn ain't beating nobody, man. They gotta fire that coach immediately.
Well, I gotta say something to infuriate him. Like, it doesn't get more infuriating than Auburn beating Bama. Like.
Auburn's so bad, I can't even.
Brian Harsin has to go. He has to go.
I never liked that hire in the first place. I don't like bringing a whole West Coast coach out to the East Coast, like to the south, bottom left.
That's like Brian Kelly.
It's like Brian Kelly. The only time I've seen that work is Urban Meyer when he went to Florida.
DJ, watch your fucking mouth. Auburn don't need no fucking Deion. Fuck out of here. Alabama need Deion for one.
Oh, speaking of Deion, did y'all see that little like scuffle at the handshake?
What are they beefing? What are they beefing about?
So Deion went to like give the guy a handshake, and he went to like dap him up, hug him, and like he kind of like shoved him, and then Deion like shoved his arm off him. He was like pissed. They lost, I guess. But like
Jackson State lost?
I don't know.
No, I think it was.
No. Jackson State won. They beat Alabama State. I think it was Alabama State.
Oh, of course they beat Alabama State.
Because I think it was because Deion was still throwing the ball with like a minute left in the game instead of just running the clock out.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead while we still waiting on a couple more characters to come in here and we get into the meat and potatoes of this show. Let's go ahead and get into some games that's going on at this current moment. We have Texas A&M and Bama. That's the most livest game going on right now. The number one team in the nation is only up a touchdown against the Aggies. If you guys have been watching, it's been an ongoing dispute throughout from the summer up until now about Texas A&M and Alabama. At this current moment, Alabama has the ball, and we'll see exactly what they do.
Hey, you drunk uncle.
Talk to me. Ain't no
talk to you. Don't leave out the elephant in the room. Talk why this game is so close, jackass.
Why is it? You tell me.
No, I want you to tell me, you basketball senorita.
It's close because they better than y'all.
What's the elephant in the room? What's the elephant in the room?
I don't pay attention to elephants. I don't like elephants.
Oh, okay.
So since you like elephants, you address the elephant.
What's the husky in the room, nigga? Tell me. You from Washington?
It ain't no husky.
What's the cougar in the room?
If it was a husky or cougar in the room, y'all be losing.
Tell me. It's a distinct reason this game.
I'll tell you, it's the bulldog in the room. Oh, but you don't want to talk about that. Now you don't want to talk about bulldogs.
You find me somewhere.
I'll tell you what's the Buckeye in the room. You don't want to talk about that.
Hey, Mississippi State looking nice.
Last time I checked, we got their number. You can't say that about Washington, though. Who number y'all got?
I'll tell you what's the Buckeye in the room. Yeah, you don't want to talk about the Buckeye in the room.
Who number y'all got? When was the last time Washington was good?
I'll tell you who's the volunteer in the room. Yeah,
I guarantee you, white people and black people had to live on different sides of town when Washington was good.
I
guarantee you, segregation wasn't a thing when Washington was good. If they probably was good then. If they probably was good then.
Jake Browning. Jake Browning, that one.
Jake Browning. You talking about the team that lost 38-7 to Alabama? Those guys?
Yeah.
Jake Browning and those guys? And if it wasn't for a run by that Buzz Ross, you guys would have nothing. Oh man, feels bad, dude. Now I see why everybody hates Bama, because their teams do shit when they play us.
Hey, A&M got the ball back.
Hey man, when in doubt, hate it out.
Wait, what happened?
Which
one? We got a running back and quarterback.
Oh, 12 men on
it. All right, moving along to the next SAC teams, the plural. Number 2, Georgia is beat Auburn 42-10.
Beat them boys like they stole some.
Oh boy, sure they did. I see. Georgia is 6-0 right now, and it's looking like they're not stopping anytime soon. Do we have any comments on Georgia in this game?
We'll see them in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Georgia, last week came in Missouri game they weren't little. I don't even know how to call it. Like really talk about that. Like they thought they were just going to steamroll them. Missouri gave them their best shot. They came back and won. Auburn is just Auburn. They got to get a new coach, man. Like they got what was the score today? Like 40-0 or something. Like it was bad.
42-3.
42 to oh my. Oh, my bad. 42-10. So
they had 10. They had
10. My fault.
Like, come on, bro.
I mean, it don't really make a difference.
It don't matter. Right? They got their ass steamrolled. Like, it was bad.
Bama, would you like to talk about a top dog in the SEC?
They could lose every game.
I mean, at
Georgia got to win the SEC.
At this moment, they've won every game, so that's all I'm saying. Like, I mean,
Georgia got to win the SEC. Last time I checked, we were defending SEC champs. Don't forget that. See, the difference between Alabama and y'all favorite teams, at least we win something. Like, it's just not like, oh man, we just lose everything and we got to go hate on y'all. You know, Alabama runs their own race. While everybody talk about we want.
Hey,
Bama,
I never hate on Bama. And I never say we want Bama. We ain't ready for that. I know
Michigan.
We ain't ready
y'all
for that.
barely ready for Ohio State.
We ain't ready for Alabama, bro.
Tennessee, y'all race isn't even with us. Y'all should be worried about trying to beat Georgia. But that's just me. You know, if I just had to take a wild guess, if I was a Tennessee coach and I was in the East, I would probably worried about winning my side of the conference first.
You know what's crazy? That's actually been their goal the whole season, is to make it to Atlanta. So,
who, Tennessee?
Yes, that's been their goal the whole year.
Yeah, that's a good goal, man. I think it's possible. I don't think it's a crazy thing to say. Maybe over the summer it was a little crazy to say, but right now through 6 weeks, I don't think
it's not ridiculous.
Washington should start cheating. Y'all should start giving all the
why you keep bringing up Washington and y'all
because I'm trying to figure something out.
You bringing up the state of Washington and you need to be worried about Texas.
I'm trying to figure out.
You need to be worried about Texas and you worried about Washington.
We need to get y'all on the steroid.
Y'all don't got priorities down in Birmingham.
We need to get y'all on the steroid
plan. Y'all don't got priorities.
Y'all need to start cheating.
Y'all worried about the
Y'all need to start playing.
Y'all need to start paying. State of Texas.
Y'all need to start paying more money. More weed. Y'all grow weed out there. Y'all need to offer everything y'all got to offer out there in Washington. Y'all need to offer it to them dudes and buy and get them to
That's
come.
That's why y'all finna lose today because we offered it to your top recruits.
That's why y'all already lost today. Y'all already lost. Even y'all win, y'all lose. That's how bad Washington is. Imagine how does it feel to be a part of that fan base. Even when you win, you lose. Exactly.
Most definitely.
See, I don't even try to be an arrogant Bama fan like this, but y'all make me.
Nah, be an arrogant Bama fan.
Y'all make me.
Nah, be an arrogant Bama fan.
Man. Bama's still top one program in the country. So
I would say 3.
They're still top one.
I would say 3, but I mean we could overhype them.
Nah, I think we all know like Bama needs Bryce Young if they want to win the national championship. Everybody knows this.
Yeah, basically with the team set up, of course.
Yeah.
A blind man can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, it don't take Stevie Wonder to see that. But what I'm saying is teams still can't beat us though, like this.
I want Bryce to play next week so bad. I think next week's going to be
Coach Mark.
Coach Mark. Let him
that little Rudy Poo offense. That little Rudy Poo offense go get shut down. I can't wait till Ron got to hurry up and get through this doc so we can talk about this real quick. That Rudy Poo offense, that shit ass, man. That little hurry up.
But yet nobody can stop it.
Because y'all ain't played no fucking body. Y'all literally is the definition of not playing nobody. But the same shit is gonna happen.
Even when we was doing it last year, we averaged almost 40 a game. Can't nobody stop it.
And what happened when y'all played Bama? What happened when y'all played Bama?
We scored 24. We had y'all on the ropes for like 3 quarters, and then y'all pulled away from the game.
Wow, right? Alabama. Because Alabama's kicker just missed a short kick.
Oh.
Ouch.
Because this is what happens.
That hurts.
Come on, Will. This is what happens, bro. That shit is arrogant. So all that little fast scoring shit, that shit look cute, man. That shit look cute the whole game. It looked like you could score 100 points. But, man, when that defense figure that shit out, because if you got athletes to stop that bullshit, when you figure that little flag football shit out, what happened? Y'all be crying like, bro, we got to put up so many quick points on y'all. And at the end, y'all pulled it out. That's going to be the excuse every time. When they figure that bullshit out, it's like, bro, you still got the whole game left. And y'all still over here acting like we in 2-minute offense. That shit is going to get shut down.
Heisman is always written it and can't nobody stop his offense. No matter where he's been, he's always had a top offense, right? Even when he was the offensive coordinator at Missouri, they had a top 5 run game in the whole country. Nobody can figure out his offense because he can do so many things out of 1 formation.
I ain't even call it Missouri. What was there at Missouri?
Missouri.
That shit used to get killed. That whole weak ass run game used to get killed when they used to come over there to Tuscaloosa when we came out there to them. Bro, they was getting body slammed on their heads. I do doo-doo. Then what? He go over there, he get his claim to fame. What school he went to? What school that dude came from as a head coach? Cincinnati, something like that. Well, one of them bullshit schools. Were you over there playing motherfucking gym teachers and shit? Where that flag football is allowed? Flag football is allowed in certain conferences. That's why it look good. Like
what conference is it not allowed in? What conference is it not allowed?
You already know down there in the South, man, where they play football, man.
But yet Mississippi State runs it.
Man, Mississippi State has a West Coast coach. Out of place. And then again, when have the Mississippi State been relevant? When has they won the SEC? Please tell me. When is that offense? When have you ever seen those offenses win anything? You would have to go all the way back to Chip Kelly in the Pac-12 post-USC era.
Hey, Chip Kelly looking good right now.
Them offenses don't do nothing.
Amazing.
You got to play football and control that clock, man. Time of possession is still the most important thing in football. You can't control the clock trying to snap the ball every 4 seconds.
They can also do that. I'm glad you said that. They can also do that when needed.
You say when needed, but I don't see it though. We'll see. That's gonna put them kids out. That's gonna put them kids out of sync, and that's gonna make them overthink about the situation. Watch what I tell you. When they not used to doing it, when it's time to do it, they're gonna overthink that situation. Watch what I tell you. They go way overthink it because it's something they foreign to, and you're gonna be stressing. You're gonna be putting the emphasis. Slow the ball down. Slow like they're like, what's the problem? Normally we go fast. Hurry up, NASCAR. It's us, man. That shit gonna get stopped. Shit, dude.
I'm glad you said that because we experienced both sides of it. First, when we played Florida, we tried slowing the game down when we had control of the game, and it almost came back to bite us. And then today we play LSU, and we had a 7-minute drive in the 4th quarter to just kill the clock because the game was already over. So we done been on both sides of it. Like when it's time to slow the game down and control the clock, we can do that.
Y'all got a little test, man. Like I said, I tell everybody the game will be close. If Bryce don't play, the game will be close. If Bryce plays.
What happens if Bryce plays?
First down, Haynes King.
Oh, the game is gonna be close, regardless.
I like 9 better than 4. I mean 5. I like 9 better than 5, man.
Well, you know what I like better than 5 or 9.
You need to like them Huskies.
2.
You need to like them Huskies.
2 losses.
I like you liking everybody but them Huskies.
No,
I liking everybody but them Huskies.
I like 2 teams. Okay.
What's up with them Huskies?
Bet that I like 2 teams.
Yeah, it gotta go back to them hush puppies.
Nah, it always circles back to whoever y'all playing against. How about that?
You playing Washington?
Okay, then y'all losing. That's funny, Coach Mark.
I would turn that game off at halftime if they play against each other.
Check this out.
We already saw what happened in this horror movie, man. The boys only scored 7 points off a busted play.
Okay, so you keep talking about the Huskies, but you're not talking about your biggest foe. But check this out. I got somebody to
Who's
talk about
our
your
biggest foe?
I got somebody to talk about your biggest foe. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What's good? What's
going on? What's going on, D-man?
Well, he ain't talking about my dogs, man.
Nah, he not anymore.
Man,
Not
don't
anymore.
care. Ain't nobody worried about no dogs, man.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, y'all need to win the SEC first. We still defending SEC champs. Man.
Oh, so it's easy to say that when y'all get number one off some little blue gazing, huh? Hey, y'all number one. Yeah, when you want to talk. All right, no.
Nah, I ain't talking because we number one. I'm just talking because everybody just talk crazy, man. Everybody just started winning one time, and now they top dog, and now they king of the hill. Like, man, goddamn, like win a couple races first.
It's all right.
Like, shit.
We was always knocking on the door anyway, so it was meant to happen.
Hey, y'all wasn't knocking on the door. Tour through that dagger.
Man.
Through that dagger straight to y'all boys.
Y'all
through a rope.
He did. Tua did.
Y'all had to switch quarterbacks though, right? Cause what Jalen, what hurt?
I mean, of course, man. You can't win. You can't beat no competent defense with no running back at quarterback. Like shit.
Okay. So, but
I ain't saying y'all trash. Nobody said y'all trash. Y'all not no Washington Huskies.
Okay. So what about Missouri trash?
Who?
Missouri. They trash?
Yeah, they do.
Man, they a doormat.
They were supposed to beat y'all too. They were supposed to beat y'all.
They got some dogs over there, bro.
They gave y'all that game.
I don't remember. We took it, bro. That's the difference. We took it.
They gave that to y'all game. They ain't want y'all to win, man.
We made plays in the clutch.
That quarterback started throwing ducks and gave y'all the game.
Oh man, cause they wide out with burnt. Man, I'm wide out with killing our DB, bro. Then their defense was going crazy. Like Missouri was on point that game. It wasn't even about the rank that game, bro. It was about who brought dogs that day. And Missouri brought some dogs, bro. They got some dogs at them wide. I don't know who them is, but them boys got them burners. They got them burners, boy. I was watching them like, boy, these boys fast. And oh man, hey, Missouri ain't no joke, bro. Got to put some respect on it. They won the unranked that you got to put some respect on. I feel like. I look, one thing when I watch
they got to show me.
Clemson is overrated. So what's up with Clemson and Boston College? They ain't no real number 5. That ain't no real number 5, bro. Come on, man. Boston College?
Nah.
What's the score?
The real number 5 is in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's the real number 5.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You sure it's not USC, Coach Mark?
I agree with that. But I do like Boston College quarterback, though. That's probably why they number 5, bro. Bro throwing daggers, man. I don't know who he throwing it to, but he got down every time. It's a straight bullet, accuracy, all that.
And when you say Boston College, you do mean Clemson, right?
Yeah, they playing Clemson.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into. We talked about Bama enough. I know nobody wants to talk about Bama this much.
Yeah, y'all don't need to talk about Bama. Talk about y'all teams.
All right, we'll get into Georgia. We talked about Georgia a little bit actually. They beat Auburn 42-10. D-Man, is there anything that you want to comment on about Georgia or anything that they did this week?
I mean, I feel like we just handled business, man. We took care of the rivals. Something that's a scary game. I feel like I don't care if they rank or not. I get nervous when I play the Gamecocks, Florida, Auburn, and yeah, that's about it. I don't get nervous about nobody else.
most definitely. So,
okay.
In the next couple weeks, you got Vanderbilt. We can all probably agree that that's going to be a steamroll. The week after that, the next 2 weeks, hey, Coach Mark, and D-Man, it gets crazy after this.
Yeah.
Y'all play Vanderbilt. We can call that.
They're gonna get a little crazy.
We can all agree.
Vandy need to take their ass to Vandy need to take their ass to the Ivy Leagues, man.
The week after Vandy,
man, they're gonna show them how they play some real SEC football.
Oh,
that dude was so
okay.
Yo, so check this out. The week after Vandy, Georgia plays Florida. Does anybody believe that this is a trap game or a game that Georgia needs to be worried about?
Well, technically, it can't be a trap game because it's a neutral site in Jacksonville.
The Vandy game, man, they ain't worried about.
No, Georgia.
Georgia versus Florida.
It's a little panic there. But
nah, I ain't gonna lie.
If I was a Georgia fan, I wouldn't be worried. Anthony Richardson is too inconsistent.
It's in the swamp too. We playing in the swamp.
No. Jacksonville.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still that neutral site game.
Yeah. I mean, I be a little, but the quarterback, I gave him a little too much credit, bro, and I see why.
Man, that boy. Oh man,
I gave Florida quarterback a little too much credit. Now I see. Okay, I ain't worried about that no more.
He ain't because me and Bama talked about it. He ain't bad. He just at the wrong school. I say that.
Okay.
Yeah, he himself ain't bad. He at the wrong school.
Okay. And I feel like Auburn better than them. So look what we did Auburn today.
Better than Florida?
Yeah.
I don't think Auburn's good.
Auburn is
Auburn is bad.
Okay,
I ain't gonna lie. Florida run them out the stadium. I ain't gonna.
Okay, bro. Hey, did they play Tennessee today?
Tennessee
we handled business.
That weirdo
LSU got their ass kicked.
It was some unfortunate turnovers.
Hey, man, Brian Kelly throwing up the double middle finger.
LSU getting beat by Tennessee like that, bro.
Jaden Daniels was throwing some bullshit, though. Jaden Daniels was throwing some bullshit.
But that's LSU, though, bro. Like, come on, y'all. LSU out?
Here's the thing.
Anytime you win at LSU, though, that's a good win to me.
Yeah, that's a
everybody.
LSU ain't been that bad, though.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about Tennessee. I give y'all that. I'm a little nervous about that.
Y'all
Coach Mark, keep it real, bro. I watched that game from start to finish, Coach Mark. Y'all really just think y'all flat out dominated LSU. Like, just be honest, now. Be honest. Like, if you watch that whole game from the first kickoff, you think that was just domination?
We want to hear, Coach Mark.
I will say this: if we would have scored touchdowns off of their mistakes and not field goals, we would have had like 50.
Yeah, that defense still good from last year. That's
our front seven is really good this year so far.
It was pretty good last year, man.
Like
y'all did good. I think we was rolling. The year we won the chip, I think Tennessee was the only team that hold us to what one touchdown, something like that.
Yeah. So like our front seven is good because can't nobody run on us besides Pitt. Pitt had that one long run.
Coach Mark, we're gonna get into the Volunteers. Just hold your horses. I promise you. We're gonna. we gonna talk about the Volunteers. We talking about them.
Just a public service announcement, man. Y'all should go watch these winding minutes of the Alabama football game. The GOAT is calling the defensive plays right now. This shit is amazing, man. That boy Saban sat Pete Golden down and said, "Give me a clipboard, man. You can go and clock out real
Give me
quick."
the playbook.
Hey, the GOAT is really dialing up this defense. This is an epic moment. We ain't seen this in a while now. When
Saban taking over,
Dante Hightower and them boys was there, man. That's when the GOAT was calling defense. Look, they're aggressive. Haynes King got people diving at his feet already. Oh, come on, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. They got the GOAT calling plays.
You just wait. All right.
They got the GOAT calling plays.
You just wait.
Can Washington say something like that? Does Washington have a GOAT that they can rely on to call plays when it gets real close?
Sometimes you just gotta mute fools. All right. You gotta mute fools. All right.
Power milk, man.
Yo, D-Man. So because we're not quite done. So y'all play Vanderbilt next week. The week after that, you play Florida. Now, it's ironic that you're on this episode with Coach Mark, because the week after that, well, y'all play Tennessee and Coach Mark. So I need to know both of you guys' prediction on that game.
Man,
starting with you, D-Man.
I think it's gonna be a defensive game, man. It might be similar to Missouri. It'll be a little bit tough to scope the first half. I give them that the first half. As we figure y'all out, then you know what I'm saying. I see by 2-3 touchdowns. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to score. It's gonna probably be like 10-3 for the whole first half. After that, we're gonna run it up, man.
Huh?
Respectfully though, we're gonna run it up, but y'all gonna probably have us on clamps for the first half though. I give y'all that the first half.
How you feel about it, Coach Mark?
Man, look, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. Stetson Bennett ain't that. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. This is gonna be our game plan. We are gonna shut down y'all's run game, and we're gonna make Stetson Bennett beat us because y'all have no weapons besides Brock besides Bowers. That's the only weapon that y'all have. So if we can shut down your run game and Stetson Bennett can throw 40 to 50 times a game at a pretty good rate and complete all his passes, which won't, then I'll give y'all credit. Other than that, we are going to beat y'all by at least 7. Because we're going to get that one crucial mistake in the fourth quarter, and Hendon Hooker is going to drive down the field and score. Exactly what's going to happen.
Anybody feel indifferent to that?
It sounds good.
I just want to ask Coach Mark a question. So y'all beating Georgia, or y'all beating Alabama and Georgia?
You see that cocaine he be smoking? Like he is like now y'all see what I mean by Tennessee.
That is crazy.
Y'all see. Y'all literally see how crazy these folks really is. Like he really think that they finna clap Bama and Georgia too. And then clap one of them two schools again because they gonna have to clap them. They gonna have to because Coach Mark, if you beat Bama and Georgia in the SEC, you think y'all going to the national championship, right?
Hey, might well.
Pretty much. You a lock, right?
Might as well.
Yeah.
So that means that you would have to beat those two schools because there's gonna be 3 SEC teams and they gonna put 3 SEC teams in there because if y'all do that, they was like, fuck it, we gotta see this one more time. That means y'all gonna have to beat Bama and Georgia again. So you think
the thing is, bro, everybody want to start the running game. When you think about Georgia, you want to start the running game.
You want to stop the run game.
Crazy.
Hey, them dogs, man, them dogs different back there. Y'all go volunteer us in the end zone the whole second half. We just gonna volunteer our way in the end zone. And thank you later. I appreciate you though, but it's gonna look good for the first half. I'll give y'all that. We gonna do y'all like Bama do, people. We let y'all stay in the game, figure out a little bit. And
but you can't really do that against us.
He got the goat, so we got the baby goat. We got the baby goat over here, so he ain't mature yet, but he getting there, Still eating on grass and hay, but we getting there, We getting there.
Eating on grass and hay.
Volunteer, man, cause y'all just volunteer us a dub. I appreciate you. Hey, now I'm just gonna talk crazy. Now, we ain't worried about y'all on that running game. You talking about stopping the running game? Man,
Yo. But D-Man, we kind of not really done with y'all because y'all really got a nasty schedule to end the year. So after, according to you, y'all beat Tennessee, then y'all got to play Mississippi State. What happens with this game? And it's at Mississippi State. So you play Tennessee.
D-Man, say something.
Ron, think right now, Ron. You just said Tennessee, right?
Mm-hmm. They're playing Tennessee at home. Then they got
Bama and Georgia. You don't think he gonna say they're gonna beat Mississippi State too?
I just need to hear it come out his mouth. I'm just asking him a
question.
You
can say you can
wait.
walk.
Wait.
You can walk the Chiefs, Bucks. You can walk the Rams from last year. You can walk all of them teams up in there, and guess what he gonna say? Man, I really can see Tennessee can squeak it out by 7. I guarantee you can walk 3 NFL teams in there. Here's 2 out of 3.
Who the real dog?
I say we lose to Alabama. I say we lose to Alabama in a close game and we beat Georgia. That's my prediction.
It sounds good, man. But like I said, after we spank y'all, voluntarily, we gonna spank y'all. And then we'll go holler at these little mutts over there that think they dogs. We go check them too, man. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, we ain't worried about nobody right now. We got our mission on Alabama. We trying
I'm gonna tell you now, Kirby. I'm gonna tell you now that Kirby Smart better lose sleep during that whole week whenever we gotta play them. He better lose sleep trying to figure out this offense.
We ain't worried about nothing. Y'all gonna beat LSU that's ranked.
All right.
You like, we gonna calm you down, bro. We gonna bring you back there. So. Hey, I'm about to ride, y'all. I'm about to get out, man. I appreciate y'all for letting me on.
All right. Hey, next week.
Hit me up.
Come on and let us know what's happening.
I'll be on a lot longer than
that. Now, I appreciate you coming in and tapping in and letting us know what's up with the best SEC team. I mean, one of the best SEC teams in the nation.
Yeah.
Guess who not the best SEC team? Washington.
Cool, Bama.
Washington.
Cool, Bama, a non-SEC team. All right, D-Man. I'll catch you later.
Yo, have a good one, D-Man.
All right, man.
Yo, that's crazy, Bama. That's crazy.
You know who ain't? Washington.
Don't worry, Bama. I got somebody for you real soon. Don't even worry.
Oh man, I've been waiting on Tegan to come on. I
need to talk to Tegan, man. I need to talk to Tegan.
Y'all need to leave Tegan alone. Like,
no. I got a question
with you, and I'm getting to Bama, but I'm really starting with you. You need to leave that boy alone.
Yes.
You gonna make Tegan check.
Ron. Let me say something.
He gonna go drop out of college and check into a psych ward or something, messing with you.
No, listen. No.
He ain't doing
Coach Mark, were you here when Tegan said we had a bye week versus Mississippi State?
Yes. No, ain't no saving Tegan.
Ron, he does it to himself, Ron. He said they're winning the national championship next year. He does it to himself. It's us.
No, ain't no saving him. No.
Yeah, all I gotta ask Tegan is, he was Texas State. He works for Texas State football, right? Inside or whatever. How does Texas State beat Appalachian State, but Texas A&M can't? That's what I gotta ask him.
I wonder how he was feeling after that.
He was in pain, man.
Tegan was sick.
The school I work for beat him, but the school that I root for couldn't beat him.
Yeah, that's
wild. Man, this Bama game coming down to the last drive, though.
Bama looking shaky, baby. All right, y'all, let's keep it pushing. J-Rob is not here to talk about his Ohio State Buckeyes, but we can talk about them.
Or his Trojans, or his UConn Huskies.
The Ohio State Buckeyes waxed the Michigan State Spartans 49-20, the number 3 Buckeyes. How do we feel about this? CJ Stroud had 6 touchdowns.
He did the same
Marvin
thing.
Harrison Jr. is a dog.
Oh my God. I was watching that game
Ohio State's receiving core. I'm not even talking about this year. Last year they had these dudes just riding on the pine behind the first rounders, learning from them. Like I didn't know. Like, I'm a Michigan fan, right? But hey, I respect Ohio State, man. They got first round receivers out the ass, bro. Out the ass. Marvin Harrison Jr. is a dog. Jackson Smith and Jigba hasn't even played a full game this year, and Emeka Igbugba too is really good.
And I think got Julian Fleming.
Oh yeah, my bad, Julian Fleming. And they didn't even have Mayan Williams today either, that big bowling ball running back. He'd be running people over. Their offense is just crazy good, man. Ohio State's offense is crazy good. They did the same thing to Michigan State, though, last year. Busted their ass. The same exact thing. The same thing, bro.
I'll just put a poll up in the chat, and I asked you guys, does Ohio State have the best offense in the nation? You guys go ahead and vote. And let me know how you feel about
who got the best offense, Coach Mark.
You already know who has the best offense.
Bama?
Not to say it.
Bama
Absolutely not.
Right now, Bama is sweating bullets. Like they're look at him. Look at him. You see how he's facing? Look at him facing. Look. And I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not gonna make it any easier on y'all. Okay, so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some more pressure on you. Howdy do, Bama?
Oh,
I thought it was 59 to shit. I thought it was 59 to shitter. I thought it was 59 to shitter. Talk that shit, bro.
Tegan, can I ask you a question?
I'm shitting myself. Yes. What?
Okay. How does it feel that Texas State beat App State, but A&M couldn't?
Hey, it feels good to have a revenge game, bro.
Revenge game? Oh, okay. I like that mentality.
Okay.
It felt really good to go watch them get their ass kicked.
Yeah.
Bama, you a little quiet, bro. What's wrong? Nervous? You a little worried? Haynes King kicking your ass?
I ain't gonna lie to you. If Bryce Young was playing in this game wouldn't even be close.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit because last time Bryce Young played Texas A&M, they lost. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Lynch. Don't do this, Lynch.
Jordan, hey, A&M need Jordan Lynch, boy. That's who they need.
That's a first down. That's a first down. That's a first down. Stop the clock. That's a first down. Bro, why does A&M give me hope every time?
And then they
They give you false hope. That's what they do.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. Tennessee,
They got the best recruits in the world or some shit. Remember that shit?
I know. Tennessee.
Best recruiting class.
Oh shit. Bama
Hey.
sweating. Bama, I know you hate that shit. Double coverage.
I ain't
dying.
gonna lie. Evan Stewart's a dog. I give him that.
Evan Stewart is a dog.
Listen, until this game ends, we're not talking about anything else. I don't care who your team is. We are talking about Alabama playing against Texas A&M, and it's going down to the wire. Texas A&M has the ball.
Under review for what?
That catch was crazy.
I don't know why he threw that. That was a dead duck, bro.
Evan Stewart just grabbed a 23-year-long ball, and they are on the Alabama
number 3 or who is that
37-yard line.
Number 3 got mossed.
You're a freshman, bro.
You realize how many freshmen were playing? Come on,
he
now.
shouldn't have his ass on that field then.
I
Hey,
mean,
Nick Saban calling the plays,
Pete.
right? Nick
He went
Saban
for
took the
Pete.
clipboard, right? So why you got to show
Can't
that?
nobody else.
He went for
Can't
it.
nobody else go out there.
Look,
Nobody else go out there.
this just went through his hands. That was supposed to be pick number 2. I know he's mad. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all should have let him go to Auburn then.
I would have been pick number 2.
Evan Stewart is him.
How are you feeling right now?
Bro, I don't want this game to. I don't want A&M
Both
to
of
get
them are
false
sweating.
hope, bro. Nah, for real though, bro.
Yeah, both of them sweating bullets right now.
I thought. Hey,
Meanwhile, I watched us put a beat down while drinking some lemonade.
I was sweating today too, bro. One of my coaches had a damn seizure on the sideline. That was
that was still crazy.
That was crazy.
Bro, Haynes,
Nick,
don't do it.
We'll for sure get to your team soon. It's just something that's going on right now.
Yeah, something's a little important right now.
It just happens to be going on.
Roughing the passer. Roughing the passer, please. Please tell me that was roughing the passer.
Something's a little foreign at the moment.
Yeah, just a little
Dog,
thing going on right now.
Holding defense, number 3.
Coach
Let's
Mark.
go, baby.
Coach
Let's
Mark.
go, baby.
Y'all might be in trouble because if Bama lose this game, I don't think they're going to take it a little easy on y'all.
Ooh, nice holding.
No, they won't. As they shouldn't. I ain't expect it.
Man, I still, bro, I'm not getting my hopes up.
We're going to get their
up.
best shot.
Ain't that a part of being a fan, though?
Nick Saban is going to be upset about this game either way. We want their best shot.
Yeah, win or lose, Nick Saban go be mad as hell.
OG don't care no more, man. That man just be happy to win.
He just be happy to win games now.
Yeah, man, that man like 70 years old, man. He not yelling at them little kids. How y'all thinking, bro? Man.
He tired of yelling. He's like,
he do little shit like what he doing right now. Like, give me the clipboard, man. Like,
we finna go home.
Nick Saban been coaching forever, boy. Nick Saban used to coach Michigan State in the 90s. Like, he been coaching forever.
Bro, he's got no. Oh my God! Shot in the end zone. Throw the flag.
I just put up a poll,
Throw the
and I
flag.
asked, is Texas A&M going to win this game?
You wanted to throw the flag, Lynch.
Yo, Tegan Lynch is the greatest name of all time.
It really is. You know, I really don't advocate for it, but it's.
No, I think Tegan likes it. He likes his his big cousin Jordan Lynch.
Look, freshman again, the same dude he called it on. It was jumped on his head. Look at Haynes King. He on the ground like Tegan. He was like Tegan right there.
They going.
First down. Forward progress.
Oh, like why Why does Jimbo have like 10 pieces of paper to call one?
Yo, I said the same thing. I saw Jimbo tonight with those papers, Tegan, and that's what I thought. Like, man, got too many papers, bro.
Come on, get
be like
fucking
a Josh
set,
Heisman
bro.
and have one like a half a sheet of paper.
At least we're not one of those teams that does like the emojis. Like I always hated that shit with the like signs.
Oh, the signs.
I hated them.
Oregon. Oh yeah, Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon back in the day.
Man, win, lose, or draw, bro.
That shit is not made. That shit is not made for fans to like. That shit is made so 5 stars can understand the playbook.
Can understand the play card.
Out of here. That shit is not made for y'all to like it or not. That shit is so. Hey man, how can I get this dude right here that run the 4-3 to understand this fucking play?
Hey, you ain't wrong,
though, bro. Look at SpongeBob. When SpongeBob is up there, that means you do this, okay?
How can I simplify this as easy as I can for these kids?
I'm gonna make this shit as easy as I can.
They would have a picture of like LeBron, a SpongeBob.
They probably be
a lightning,
bro, what's your favorite
lightning
player,
bolt. Like, oh man,
bro, Will Anderson is a man on right now, bro.
Yeah, because y'all team was trash talking that man. That's why.
You get 1 side against a freshman. It's a freshman. I guess a freshman. You only got no stacks against a freshman.
Bama won. Terrible throw by Haynes. Terrible throw by Haynes.
He was a freshman.
Flag.
But he was a freshman.
Wait, there's a flag?
Yeah, there's a flag.
Yes. It was like 3 seconds after the play was done.
There's no way. That was such a bad throw by Haynes.
Thing to us. Oh my gosh, they gave him the call.
What's the call?
There's no way.
Defensive pass interference. That's the call.
What? That's a bad call.
That's a terrible dog. They did
That's a
the
terrible
same thing
call.
to us today, bro. They did the same exact thing to us today. It was like 3 seconds after the play, and the ref threw a petty flag.
Petty McPederson.
No, that's on us. It's on Texas A&M.
No, it is on Alabama.
Oh, why?
It's on Alabama.
Why is the screen at the bottom had it on A&M?
Let me see this.
They did the same thing to us. They gave them a pity flag when the game
he did
was
grab
already
jersey.
over.
He did grab
That's a bad flag. That's a bad flag.
So it looks like the ball's on Alabama 2.
Oh, I guess it was a hold, but
first down and it's 3 seconds left. Oh boy.
I know what I'm calling.
Oh boy.
Hey, jump ball to Evan Stewart. We finna go DB versus wide receiver 1-on-1. I'm throwing a jump ball.
The ball is on the Alabama 2-yard line with 3 seconds left. The people, you can't write this.
You can't write a better script.
You can't.
No,
you can't.
You can't.
With Tegan Lynch right here.
Tegan.
And Bama Stan right here.
I'm going 1-on-1 with Evan Stewart.
It comes down to the last play of the game.
It up to him. I'm throwing him
I think you got to give your best player a shot.
Yes.
You got to give Evan Stewart a shot. You have to. He's your best guy. Have to give him a chance.
That boy is not the best one. It's that boy Muhammad. That's the one that's really been coming in, and all of them been dropping passes. But I'll probably say Muhammad might be the only one.
6 feet. 6 feet. You just got to get 2 yards. Come on, man. I by the way, I did lose my voice, so I'm not voice cracking like crazy. Fuck. 3 seconds. Fuck. Throw the flag. Come on now. That should have been a call. That should have been a call. Are you fucking kidding me?
What the hell was that throw?
Hey.
What the hell was that?
I wanted y'all to see the play first. I don't know what that throw was.
Yo, like I muted y'all because y'all a little ahead of me, and then I said, like, Tegan, what the hell was that, Haynes King?
If you
bro.
Was he trying to throw the?
That was such a bad throw.
I haven't seen the replay of it yet. I just saw the initial throw. I know it wasn't a good ball.
That was horrible. Didn't even give him a chance.
Yeah, he.
God.
All right,
All
you
right.
guys. So it is a final. The Alabama Crimson Tide beats the Texas A&M Aggies 24-20. The number one team in the nation
So
goes
much
to
for that
5-0.
10-2 season.
Yeah.
Hey, guess who
Oh,
did beat the
Tegan.
Texas A&M Aggies?
Tegan. The season of 10-2 is over.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
No, it's all
9-3
good.
though. 9-3.
Hey,
9-3.
I'm chilling because honestly, I thought this was supposed to be 59 to shitter, huh? And
Guess who didn't beat Texas A&M?
Who, Washington?
Yep. Washington. They didn't beat Texas A&M. Hey, but guess who did beat Texas A&M though to mess up their 10-2?
Oh man, don't say it.
Appalachian State. They messed it up. That's who did beat y'all, okay? Guess who else beat y'all, Tegan?
not Bryce Young.
My boy Mike
Alabama.
Leach.
It don't matter. Nobody don't care.
Mississippi State. Mike Leach.
Yeah, on a bye week, too. Tegan said
See, that was crazy, Tegan. Saying a bye week is crazy.
Y'all lost on a bye week. How you get fired on your day off?
If that ball was any closer, I think they could have called it. But that ball was not catchable. Is that fucking?
Oh my gosh, it's always something.
Nah,
That was this. He had a big toe. And all of this.
I'm just rewatching it because they didn't show the replay of it.
If the Earth wasn't motherfucking 3 planets, if the Earth wasn't the 3rd planet from the sun, and it's just so many excuses.
No, I'm not excusing it, bro.
I will say this though: the reason why they lost Haynes King got a little ass face. His face little as hell. He got like somebody like 5'3" face, and he like 6'4".
I'm tired of you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick of you. All right, Bama, what was it that you were trying to get into?
Oh, the Heisman contenders, bro.
The Heisman
contenders.
There's one man up there we don't talk about enough, and we should start talking about him now, especially after the game he had today. Well, for me,
you're absolutely right.
We don't talk enough about HBCUs in general, but I will say this though: this has been the first time in a long time where HBCUs have had a player that can compete with other Division I players. And that is a player by the name of Shedeur Sanders. I don't know if y'all know this guy, but he's been putting up insane numbers since he's been at Jackson State past year, and he's continued on to this year. Normally, I tell people we shouldn't do these things because a lot of the times when you hear people, talk like that or say some of these things, those teams in the SWAC or whatever conference they're in, they just don't have the numbers that's up to par, but that's not the case this year. Shedeur is playing out of his mind, and some could argue, he's playing better than a lot of those quarterbacks in the country. And this is going into his game today. He was at 1,381 yards, 14 touchdowns, 1 interception. Today's game at Alabama State, he was 30 for 46, 332 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. That game was a dogfight. He made some key plays to pull that game out. He was passing the ball at 75% completion rate on the season as well. I just feel like this young man is up there next to none. We could pull up stats, from all the kids. From a lot of the top quarterbacks right now. I know he like to talk about CJ Stroud, but like I said, Shedeur's numbers is just as comparable. Where CJ got him beat in some categories, Shedeur got CJ beat in other categories. And that's what I'm saying. This is like the first time in a long time that this has happened for those athletes. So I just feel like, why not? Last time I checked, they had a Tegan big brother up in there, Jordan Lynch. Was in the Heisman, and he played at I don't even know what school that was.
Northern Illinois.
Northern Illinois.
So I was like, why not, man? Why not put Shedeur up in there? Because I feel like he's a legit quarterback. He's playing quarterback how those guys are, not a fullback. playing quarterback. So I'm all for it. I don't know what y'all take is on it, but
got you. Yo, Nick, can you talk to us about who your top Heisman candidates are? Who do you got?
Ooh, right now, who number one would probably be CJ Stroud.
Is unanimous? Like it's easy right now. Like if you
I
had
think
the trophy
after
to hand out, are you giving it strictly
mid-season away? Yeah, I mean mid-season Heisman, he would probably get it just because. I mean, last week he played a bad game. Like a lot of Ohio State fans were saying he played bad, but what he threw 6 touchdowns today, like 380 or something. He played real good. I do like Hendon Hooker as well. Hendon Hooker, Coach Mark, I really like him for a Heisman as well. He would probably be my number 2. And then my number 3 would probably be Dorian Thompson-Robinson for UCLA. Because UCLA, man, they playing real. And DTR, like, his completion percentage is in the 70s. Like, he has, like, only a couple picks. And I think, after the day, I think he has maybe 18 touchdowns. I mean, it's not as much as CJ, but he's still playing real well.
Okay, got you. My man MC Robinson. Before I get to Tegan and before I get to Coach Mark on their top Heisman players, MC Robinson with the super chat. He said, "Has there ever been an FCS player in the Heisman race?" You guys talk to me. Has there?
Yeah, Steve McNair was.
Steve McNair, and then also was when Randy Moss was at Marshall. Was Marshall FCS?
Marshall ain't never been FCS.
They've never been FCS.
They've always been Division I.
They just been minor.
Yeah, so you guys let me know if you know anybody.
Yeah, Steve McNair finished 3rd in the Heisman at FCS.
And guess what FCS he went to? He went to HBCU.
Alcorn State.
Alcorn State, yep. Hey, and that season McNair had 17 interceptions. There's no way Shedeur Sanders. Oh, I would have Shedeur 4th, by the way, but there's no way Shedeur is throwing over 8 picks, let alone 17.
17, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
And shout out Shedeur Sanders. We will get into him.
So hold on, let me see real quick. So who the 4 quarterbacks y'all got over Shedeur?
Well, I only had 3, but it was
maybe.
Well, I think Bryce Young is better, but for Heisman purposes, the injury kind of knocked him.
Maybe
Caleb 3 quarterbacks. I don't care what extra. Who the 2 quarterbacks? 3.
Oh, I had
who? Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud, and Hendon Hooker.
Oh, I don't even have Caleb Williams in mine. I have DTR over Caleb Williams right now.
Not gonna lie, you could throw in Max Duggan in there from TCU.
No, we're not throwing him in there.
Yes, you can. You can.
Hey, put some respect on DTR, man.
No, because y'all at this point, y'all is just searching who y'all can just throw over this man. No.
Hey, Bama, go look up
DTR.
DTR.
I'm talking legit quarterbacks, bro. Like legit, real deal quarterbacks, because this dude is legit. Because you talk about Caleb Williams, 1,402 yards. 12 touchdowns, 1 interception. So he got 2 more touchdowns than him. And only, what is that, 9 less yards? 11 less yards. I'm sorry. All right. Who's the next dude y'all said?
Did you already look up CJ?
CJ Stroud. We're going to look up CJ Stroud. This is what we finna do for this. Y'all finna put some respect on these HBCUs, especially when they get the one in a million. Y'all act like they get top quarterbacks every year. Like y'all act like every year somebody's saying this shit. It's been 50 years. CJ Stroud, I'm finna show you. It's like this is like when these stats be like this, bro. You gotta throw them boys in there. This shit rarely happens. That shit rarely happens, bro. Good years, like you could have compared Akil Glass last year when everybody had like 1,400 yards and shit like that. Akil Glass had like 700, 800. I'll feel y'all right there, even though he won SWAC Player of the Year. I'll feel that when you can just throw a little bullshit over there. This nigga Shedeur got the same fucking numbers they got, so you got to entertain it. 1376, 18 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So he got more yards, less touchdowns, less interceptions. On the year, his completion percentage, 68% on the year. Shedeur is 75% of the year. Who's the next dude y'all claim is better?
Oh, I had DTR.
Hold on, what's Shedeur's completion percentage on the year?
75%, 75.5, 75.5.
Which is
DTR's
ridiculous.
at DTR's at 78.3 completion percentage. Oh no, that was for this game. My bad. On the season, DTR is at 74.3, so that's still really damn good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, anything over 70 is.
Yeah, and you got to think also, like, UCLA, ain't no one thought they would be 6-0 right now.
Okay, all right. So Shedeur, I don't give a damn about none of that. What y'all talking about? I said Heisman race. Shedeur got more yards, more touchdowns, same interception ratio, and his completion percentage is better.
Yo, but Bimbo,
all right.
You absolutely don't think that DTR should be in this conversation too? I'm not asking you.
All of them can be in this conversation, but
okay, all right. That's all I'm asking. I'm not saying he should be over Shedeur.
No, I agree with you, Bam, but Shedeur should damn sure be in there. I don't care if he's at a hate home. Shedeur's like that, bro.
He should take this trophy home.
He's top 5 regardless.
He should take this trophy home. Is my case what I'm making. I'm not talking about just to be happy that he's at the table. No, I'm talking about when he goes down to New York, I'm talking about a legit shot to take this trophy home. It ain't about just being happy to be at the table. It's about going in and rightfully having a chance to win what's yours. That's why I'm trying to compare these numbers just to see are these dudes really playing better. I don't care about him being there. That's just a feel good pat on the back. I'm talking about this dude should have a legit chance to win this shit. Like completely take the trophy. When they say that the 2023 Heisman, they should be calling old boy from Jackson State. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about. They talking about Shedeur should just be happy to be in the conversation with them. No, I'm trying to tell y'all why I think he's better. I'm taking him over Dorian Thompson, Hendon Hooker, Caleb Williams. The only two y'all can really debate me about is CJ Stroud and Bryce Young. I give y'all that. But all them other dudes, bro, I'm really taking Shedeur over them right now.
That's not ridiculous.
I don't care how you spin it, whatever you want to say. Coach Mark, I know y'all been thinking that y'all gonna be good for the past 92 years, and it's finally happened. I'm taking Shedeur. I'm taking Shedeur. That's all I'm saying. I'm taking Shedeur. You give me a chance, and then I'm really sweating if you tell me Bryce or Shedeur. I'm really sweating. Like I don't know. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But like know the.
Go ahead, talk to us, Coach Mark.
But like we know the reason why like he ain't gonna like get like a legit shot at it. Like,
why not? Why is he not going to get a legit shot?
All this is politics.
Jackson State, Deion Sanders, his son. Why can't he do that? What politics are you talking about, Coach Mark?
Because what you call is his dad. You can't play politics.
This is all but like the Heisman voters ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean.
They're not going to always talk to us. What is it?
No, Coach Mark spit because the Heisman voters always care about who do you play. Like, there's a bunch of factors that they take into it. Not us. I'm like, we all agree that Shedeur Sanders is unbelievable. He's a top 5 quarterback in the country. But you know how the Heisman. First of all, the Heisman voters probably haven't even seen him play one game all year.
Exactly.
Man, the king tripping.
They ain't gonna put they not gonna vote a brother to New York. I guarantee you that they won't.
That would pleasure. That would change college football forever if he won.
But they ain't gonna do it because they want to control the narrative.
Yeah. Coach Mark is right.
Coach Mark. So I need to know who's your top Heisman candidates right now.
Top 3 or top 5?
I mean, however many you really want to name that is legitimately in the race. I don't want to hear no dark horses. I want to hear who do you think legitimately has a chance to win as of today?
CJ, if the season ended right now, CJ Stroud would be the favorite to win it.
Yeah.
And then 2 and 3, and then 2 and 3 is like between Caleb Williams and Hendon Hooker. Like you can flip a coin and it doesn't matter who. They both had outstanding seasons. 4, this is where I'll put Bryce Young right there only because of the injury.
Yeah.
If he was healthy, he would be second. He would be second if it wasn't because of the injury. Fifth, I think it's time for us to start respecting Dorian Thompson-Robinson out of UCLA. Because he's nice.
Yeah.
Got you. We got a super chat from Andrew G. He said A&M fans talk smack to Texas fans, and now A&M's sorry. Tegan, I know you have to bounce out, but before you bounce out, do you have anything to say to Texas fans?
Tegan, Texas fans on your head right now, man.
They beat a sorry Oklahoma team and they're back. We're talking about the same team. Well, who they lose to? Was it West Virginia or some shit?
No, Texas Tech.
Oh, Texas Tech, yeah.
Lie, they didn't have Quinn Ewers. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they had a different team with
that offense.
I mean, we're playing with our backup quarterback.
Yeah,
I don't really care, bro.
Wait, Tegan, I ain't gonna hold you. Mac Johnson ain't the answer. He's a
no,
backup.
I know.
He's a backup in the SEC.
The answer is sitting as our third string is Connor Wigman. But I think honestly the reason why he didn't start this game was mainly just because Jimbo wants to save his red shirt because of the whole 4-game rule. I mean, the A&M is an offensive coordinator away from really being in national title contention. I think tonight proves that. The amount of freshmen that is the amount of freshmen that we had to play tonight for us to go down to the 2-yard line with Jimbo giving one of the worst play calls I've seen in a long time. Dude,
it was terrible.
He went to page 8 of his playbook.
That's the problem, bro. He got too many damn sheets of paper. Tegan, you're right. You're right, Tegan. He got too many pieces of paper.
Have one sheet of paper with all your plays on it that you're going to call for that game.
Fordham Rams. Hey, shout out to Fordham, man.
Here's the thing. If Texas A&M hires an offensive coordinator, I mean, the way that Josh Pate put it, man, this is a Ferrari that's got flat tires all over it.
They ride on full flats.
But here's the thing: everything else is
they're riding on the rims.
But it's a Ferrari, bro. I think this team's gonna be fine, man. 2023 national title contention.
No. I need you to hear us say 2023 national champs like you used to say.
Yeah.
National champs, bro. I'm fully ready.
Yeah.
So over this offseason, you guys will put air in those tires.
I fully believe it, bro. We're an offensive coordinator away.
To not call the plays.
Yeah. If I have to hear this dude go up to the fucking press conference and say we just have to execute more, I'm going to lose it. It's going to be my breaking point.
Get ready for it.
Get ready. All right, we just have to execute our plays. You know how Jimbo is.
It's gonna be my breaking point. If we just execute.
We got to keep it pushing. We got a couple more topics that we need to touch down on the show. I got a super chat from HBCU Overdrive with Doc Holliday. He said the king, Shedeur Sanders is one of the best. No, he said is the best quarterback in FCS.
Oh, easily.
He's the best player. He's the best player
in the FCS.
I ain't gonna say best player.
Who's the best player in the FCS?
Come on, don't play crazy.
No, in the FCS.
No.
Y'all know who the best player is. He just got
who that is. Who that is, man?
I don't watch the FC. I don't watch the FCS.
The legend.
Oh, what's his name? Travis Hunter.
Don't forget about Trav.
I forgot. Yeah, Trav gonna be a real good player. He's been playing offense and defense.
He's a shutdown corner. He ain't been playing offense. He been they got receivers over there. He don't have to play. He just been playing shutdown corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, Bama. All right, so we got to keep it pushing. Got a couple things to touch down on. Nick, would you like to talk about your Michigan Wolverines going 6-0 and beating Indiana 31-10?
Man, I
the
just prayers up to Mike Hart, bro. That's all I really care about right now. I mean, and first half, we I feel like that affected us, but second half we really shut them out. They punted every drive. We scored 3 touchdowns. So second half was a difference.
For those of
but next week we got a big game though.
Can you tell us what happened?
So basically, he just had a seizure and collapsed on the sideline, and then he got stretched off. And the running backs, you could see Blake Corum he was crying. Donovan Edwards was crying. Like, you could tell it affected him.
Yeah.
And then, halftime, Coach Harbaugh, like, hey, we go win for Coach Hart, obviously. And, that's what they did. But we got a big game this week, versus Penn State.
Ooh.
It's a big, big game right there.
And where's that game at?
Michigan. It's in the big house.
At the big house, too.
At the big house. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Predictions? Any and everybody?
Predictions.
Ooh, Michigan in a close one.
I'll go Michigan 31, Penn State 21. I'll go Michigan by 10.
Bama?
What?
Predictions from Michigan and Penn State this weekend?
What a game.
At Michigan. Penn State historically hasn't done well in the big house.
Coach Mark, what do you think is going to happen?
Ooh, Michigan 31-24. Like, they're going to score like a last-minute touchdown and just win it. Ooh.
Got you. Okay. Let's keep it pushing. Number 5, Clemson whooped the Boston College. How do we feel about this game? They won 31-3, the number 5 team in the nation. Any thoughts on this?
Boston College Eagles, you little Washington Husky.
I ain't even.
Yo.
I didn't even care about the game. I didn't care about it.
Clemson, yeah, they handled their business. That's what they did, what they had to do.
I'm not gonna lie, man. DJ surprised.
Yo, yeah, I think we got to talk about DJ a little more because he's been playing his ass off this year.
Better.
Yeah, he's been playing his ass off. Last year, oh man, last year was not it. But this year, he's been playing a lot better.
That's because he has a 5-star waiting sitting behind him the minute he messes up.
Yeah, that's right, Coach. He can't be messing up no more.
And as of right now, the Oregon Ducks are beating Arizona 49-16. The game is in the fourth quarter.
Golly.
The number 12 Ducks are taking care of business. We're going to continue to keep it pushing. So USC took care of the Washington State Cougars 30-14. The number 6 Trojans take care of business. How do we feel about the Trojans right now? J-Rob's not here to speak on his team. What do we feel about USC?
Oh,
I don't care. They got to show us.
I don't know. USC hasn't really beaten anybody to show me yet. They still have to. I think they play Utah this week, so that'll be a big game at Utah as well. And they still got to play UCLA, so we'll see about USC. But hey, 6-0, that's good for them.
So I'm finna let y'all in on a quick Bama logic.
All right. Okay.
All right. Let's hear it, man.
Look at these colleges.
I really don't want to hear it, but go ahead. Come on.
This is how this shit boiled down to.
Mm-hmm.
You got like Alabama, Clemson, as of recent, I guess you could say Georgia, Ohio State. That's pretty much it. If you're not one of those 4 teams, dog, for me, you got to prove to me that you can win and make it to whatever bowl game it is that you got to make it to. It ain't no, for real, honestly, I could pick against Michigan, USC, all of them schools all year. They got to show this shit. They haven't shown this shit consistent enough throughout the course of a 5-year span yet in order to be like, oh, they should win this game. I don't know. They shouldn't. Should they win this game? I don't know. I just feel like outside of those teams, every other team got to show me. Michigan's, USC's, they got to show me. They got to show me that they can win and get up to the top.
Yeah.
Because them other outside of those 4 teams that I named, those dudes, Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, Ohio State, they done showed you consistently over the past 5 years where they end up every year. You see what I'm saying? They win the Big 12. I mean, Big 10. They win the ACC. They win the SEC consistently. It's not like, oh, 1 year it is, and then next year they losing to App State. Like, nah, every year you can count on those teams to be in their respective conferences. So when it come to like teams, USC, Michigan, all them, I want them to prove to me. Fuck it. I'm a pick Penn State. I'll pick whoever else they play again. Who USC play next? So I'll pick that team because they gotta prove it. They gotta prove it because it's just like shit. I told you so. If they don't win, I told you they're not ready. And then they go ask their fan base. Same thing with Tennessee. Prove this shit. Every year we hear the same thing. And what happened? Celebration Bowl. It'd be shit like that. The Celebration Bowl. The motherfucking Elvis Presley Bowl. Like,
Bama, you asked who does USC play next week? Utah. Ironically, they play Utah, and Utah is fresh off a loss to UCLA. So we will check on that next week. It's a lot of teams in the Pac-12 that are vying for that top position in the Pac-12. Next week we will rank all the Pac-12 teams in the order that they should be in. At this point, 6 weeks into the season, we should know what each team is about and what they look like and who their true characteristics are, what they are as a team. So we'll go ahead and rank those teams after week 7. Does anybody have anything else to say about USC?
Nah.
Gotcha. I think it's a must-win this week, though, for Utah. I think it's a must-win.
Yeah, I think it's a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, Utah already has 2 losses, but if they want to go, back to the Pac-12 championship, they got to win that game.
Yeah, they gotta win.
They gotta win.
Certainly. All right, so our next game, Oklahoma State at home, improves to 6-0 against Texas Tech, beating them 41-31 in Stillwater. How do you feel about this game?
I ain't gonna lie, Texas Tech kind of scared them a little bit.
Yeah, Texas Tech is scaring a lot of teams.
Good since they switched. Ever since their defensive coordinator went to Ohio State, their defense ain't looked the same.
Yeah, he's a very good defensive coordinator too. Jim Knowles, yeah. I think the Big 12 though is wide open as well. Like, Texas with Quinn Ewers is the best to me, but I still think it's wide open.
So if everybody could talk about a favorite for Texas or for the Big 12, who will we all take? Nick, you just told us Texas.
I would go with Texas.
Coach Mark and Bama. Who do you guys feel like if you had to put money on anybody in the Big 12, who are you putting money on?
Kansas, fucking Texas. I don't care.
I'm disappointed. Flip a coin. I'm disappointed, bro. I wanted Kansas to win today. So
you know
bad,
what?
bro.
I'm so glad you said Kansas. Any Kansas fan out there, I don't want to hear nothing about College Game Day not giving y'all any respect because they didn't go to y'all last week when y'all playing Duke. This is not college basketball season. We are not in December. College Game Day wants to see the big boys play. That's why they chose Tennessee and Florida. And then y'all finally had y'all chance on the big stage to prove that y'all deserve to be on College Game Day in Lawrence, Kansas, in the middle of nowhere in Kansas, and you lose. I don't want College Game Day to go back to there until college basketball season. I don't want to hear nothing.
And for those of you guys that don't know, TCU beat Kansas at Kansas 38-31. It was at Kansas. And TCU is now 6-0 in the Big 12. They were number 17 this week. Kansas was 19. Now TCU improves to 6-0, so we will see how far they climb up the rankings.
TCU plays Oklahoma State this week.
15.
Oh boy,
that's a big game. TCU Oklahoma State this week. Where's that game at? It is at TCU. Oh man.
Oh boy. It could get.
If I was College Game Day, I'd go there.
It could get scary in the Big 12. Let TCU be about. Let Purple be about something. Things can go a direction that nobody's seen coming.
Them horned frogs, man.
Hey, Sonny Dykes. Sonny Dykes doing the thing out there at TCU.
Check him out.
It's crazy because he was at SMU running the same offense.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy part.
Nah, for sure. And I mean, SMU right down the street. So I mean, he probably lives in the same house.
Mm-hmm.
Probably didn't even change addresses.
Oh, for sure.
It was just like, you know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna go over here.
I'm just gonna get a raise. My check's gonna be a little bigger. Hey,
I'm
sorry,
gonna
boys,
take off this red, white, and blue, and I'm gonna go ahead and put on, this purple and really turn things up.
This is his first year there, right?
Yeah, it's his first year.
Man, doing a great job, man.
Undoubtedly. Let's keep it pushing. Ole Miss beats up Vanderbilt.
Good.
52-28.
Oh man, Vanderbilt.
Listen, the Rebels of Ole Miss are improving to 6-0. How do we feel about Ole Miss right now in the SEC?
You know what? I got a theory about
How do we
this
feel?
game. I got a theory. I had a theory about this game.
Hey, talk to us, Coach Mark.
So Ole Miss was 17-point favorites coming into this game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, playing in Nashville, if I ain't gonna lie, if I didn't have work today, I was gonna go to that game and I was gonna enjoy it. So Ole Miss goes down by 3 at halftime versus Vanderbilt. How are you down at halftime to a doormat of the SEC? I don't know. Here's my theory. Lane Kiffin looked at the live betting line of his team the second half, and he betted that. And he told his team, look, we're going to come out here the second half, and we're going to cover the spread. And guess what they did? They covered the spread. They scored 35 points in the second half. You can do that in the first half if you wanted to. So my theory is he betted on his team's live spread at halftime. They told them to go cover the spread. I want him investigated and fired.
Oh, Lane Kiffin.
I'm finna let y'all know, man. He'll save the disciple. All Lane Kiffin did was walk up in there. That boy said, if we do not cover this fucking spread by the end of this game, I want every Hellcat, Porsche key, Scat Pack, all of the motherfucking BMWs, all of that, M class, all of the motherfucking keys better be on my motherfucking ass. It's not covered. It's like, yes, coach. Yes,
Bemo,
coach.
what is wrong with you? We've been doing this for too long. I gotta ask
on the
you.
last play of the game to make sure that they covered it.
Oh man, that's how you know. That's how you know.
He felt violated a little bit. It was like, damn, bro, they really was up 20-17.
No, Bema, I need to know. Are you saying yes or no? Is everything okay with you?
I might have a little CTE. You know I'm trying to tell you, bro. My shit dunsy, dude. That's our problem. I'm so goofy. Like brain cells, bro.
All right, y'all. We're gonna stay on Ole Miss for a quick second, and right now they are 6-0. But I'm gonna ask you: do they continue to go undefeated?
No, you know they're gonna lose one game.
Wait, you guys, just calm down. Don't shit your pants. Just relax. Now I'm gonna ask you: do they beat Auburn?
Yes,
absolutely.
Anybody, Ron, you could go out there and beat Auburn.
Listen,
that would be Brian Hart's last game.
That would
be Brian Hart's last game.
All right. So look, they take care of Auburn. Everybody agrees.
Yeah.
Now, do they beat LSU?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
They take care of LSU. All right. The next week, y'all take it easy on my man. Okay, he took a tough one this week, but they play Texas A&M. What do they do?
Absolutely. Yes.
Where's the game? Where's the game?
Boy,
the game is College Station.
I don't care. I don't care where it's at.
It's at College Station.
Ole Miss has a two-headed monster at running back that you can't stop.
They do.
Now.
Hey,
they are going to dog walk that Texas A&M defense. I can't wait.
And also, this was Texas A&M Super Bowl today, so they'll probably.
Oh yeah, this is.
You know, they might lay down the rest of the season, but yeah, I think Ole Miss is gonna win, but that would make them 9-0.
Bama, who do you
monster
got?
At running back, really three. Got a
Ole
three-headed
Miss
monster at running back.
You got Ole Miss or the Aggies, Bama?
Who you want to win?
I'll tell you who I want to lose.
Washington Huskies.
I want them to lose. I want them to lose.
Yeah, I'll tell you who will lose.
I'll tell you who I want to lose.
We won't.
Look, bro, we can stop talking about Ole Miss and we can just talk about the premier game of next week. How about that? How about we just talk about Orange?
Yeah, fine. You might as well go and talk about this with our last little few minutes.
Uh-huh.
This is the only thing they're gonna get right here.
Coach Mark.
Talk.
Coach Mark.
Go ahead.
Now, for you, those of you guys that don't know, Coach Mark has been an advocate follower of Players' Choice Gridiron, just Players' Choice in general, but Players' Choice Gridiron especially. And we just moved over to college football, and he's been following the show, been in the comments faithfully, talking about his Tennessee Volunteers and how they are going to make some noise this year. Bama, on the other hand, he's hated it. He hated everything about it. He hated Tennessee. He hated their chances of even going undefeated up until this point. He thought you guys were a bunch of gossipers. He didn't expect shit from you guys. He actually convinced me that you guys weren't going to do anything. He convinced me that you guys were going to volunteer to be bottom of the pack. Little do we know, at this point, Tennessee's undefeated along with Alabama and Georgia. And, well, Ole Miss. So now I want to know next week, now that Bama plays Tennessee, how do you feel about the game, Coach Mark? What are your thoughts and sentiments going into next week?
It's going to depend who the quarterback is for Alabama.
Yep.
If it is Bryce Young, and he's not 100%, which I think at this point he won't be 100% for the rest of the season. Him at about 80 to 85%, and he plays, I say, like, it's going to be a dogfight. Like, it's going to be close because, it is in Knoxville. And however many that we hold, I think we hold like 106 in the stadium. We might have to bump that number up to like 150 to 200,000 fans. Like they might as well break the fire marshal code for the number of fans that they can.
That's all the people that live in Knoxville.
That is crazy because Knoxville is one of the largest cities in Tennessee. Anyway,
yo, Bama, hold on, right quick, Coach Mark. Hold on, right quick, Coach Mark. So, Bama, if they were to up it until how many people, Coach Mark? How many people?
Look, if they upped it,
what was the number? What was the number?
Give us like, it might be like 110 to 112 next Saturday. They're gonna break the fire marshal code.
So Bama, if it's 110 people in the stadium, how many teeth would that equivalent to?
7 total teeth in that stadium. Real teeth.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. That is
crazy.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And the crazy thing about that, Coach Mark got 3 of them. So it's like that leaves 109,999 people.
Oh man.
And only 4 teeth. I'm trying to tell you. That game will be close. Y'all will still lose either quarterback playing. Only thing I can see is
I don't agree with that.
I think I don't give a damn. So this is what I say. The game will be close with old boy because he just like Jalen Hurts in college. So all you gotta do is load the box and dare him to throw deep. The game will be close. We'll win if he don't turn the ball over how he did. But if we turn the ball over how he did, y'all will probably win that game. If Bryce Young plays, there's no way in chance, no way in hell y'all want to spin it. You're going to say the same thing. Well, we played y'all close all the way up into the third quarter. Yeah, and that's normally how that shit goes. Because at the end of the day, yes, y'all offense is cute. You like it. Hendon Hooker, Hyatt, all of them, they look cute. But do you really think y'all got a defense to hang with Alabama and Georgia? That's what it boiled down to. Y'all ain't got no defense yet. Only me, a person like that who's actually seen y'all play. Don't forget, y'all humble beginners, losing to Georgia State. Not even Georgia. I lost to Georgia State. Shit. So just remember, humble beginners, man. Y'all only like, what is that, 2 years removed from that? So it's like, I don't think y'all defense really that good enough to hang with Alabama and Georgia yet. Notice I say yet.
Not yet. No.
There. That's why I say the game will be close if Milroe play. If not, sure blow out, man.
Honestly, I think if Tennessee wins, this is a program changing game. To be honest, Because when was the last time Tennessee would have been 6-0?
2005.
Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. If Tennessee, what are they? 8th or 7th right now? Tennessee. 8th. All right, and they beat number 1. They're gonna move up into the top 3. They'll leapfrog Michigan most likely, and it will be Georgia, Ohio State, Tennessee.
Nick,
I can't even be. I don't even know when the last. Huh?
Michigan will leapfrog Bama.
Man, I don't give a damn. We ain't better than Bama right now. We got to get better.
No. Anybody can leapfrog on us.
Yeah, anybody can leapfrog. I mean, shit, the way that Bama might play, they might put Georgia back to number 1. You know,
I was just about to say that.
Like AP polls, these AP polls, I don't really give a damn about, to be honest. Like, it don't matter until that real college football playoff committee poll comes out.
Undoubtedly.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Tennessee, they will be getting recruits there. They got Nico. 5-star quarterback coming in, but yeah, this is a big game for Tennessee because shit. I mean, you beat number 1. I don't even know when the last time Tennessee beat Alabama, to be honest.
2005. 17 years.
Oh my God! So that's
you see how ignorant that shit sounds.
Exactly. It sounds
golly.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask y'all some games from next week. I'm gonna ask games. I need predictions. I need honest predictions. Nick, can I get an honest prediction?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm coming right to you, and I'm starting with you. And I'm starting with your team. Penn State, undefeated, 5-0, travels to the Big House. We talked about it a little bit, but I just need your prediction one more time. Does Penn State beat Michigan?
31-21? No. Penn State does not beat us. It'll be 31-21. I got Michigan.
Bama, how do you feel?
Hey, like I said, I'll pick Penn State.
Coach Mark?
Just for the
I got Michigan 31-24.
Got you. Okay. Number 19. Well, there are 19 at the moment. They'll probably drop down a little further, but 5-1 Kansas plays against Oklahoma at Oklahoma in Norman. How do we feel about this game? Does Oklahoma wake up, or does Kansas?
Oklahoma's dead.
Is Kansas heartbroken? Keep in mind. No, this is what I want you to keep in mind. Before the season, Oklahoma was a top team. Kansas was nothing. Now Kansas has played beyond expectations, and Oklahoma has played below expectations. But Kansas just lost a heartbreaker.
I don't give a damn.
Oklahoma just got their socks knocked off. Does Oklahoma now wake up, or are they dead?
No,
they're dead as shit.
Oklahoma been getting their ass beat these past few weeks, and they've been getting really.
I think Kansas
quarterbacks.
This might sound insane, but I think Kansas beats Oklahoma by 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
Oh.
Talk to us, Coach Mark. How you feel about this?
Oh boy. So the last time Kansas started 5-0, they lost their last 7 games. I ain't gonna say history. Hold on.
Oh man, I did not know that, man.
I ain't gonna say that history gonna repeat itself, but I would not be surprised if Oklahoma won this game. And also, before you keep going, hey, Eric Gray, Keyshawn Lawrence, and Wanya Morris, I congratulate y'all for leaving the Tennessee program. We're doing just fine without you. Good job. Eric Gray, you attempted the worst jump pass. You shot a worse jump shot than Michael Kidd-Gilchrist today.
Ouch.
I congratulate you for leaving the program. I wish you nothing but the best.
Dang. Well, I hope you guys bounce back and
they ain't bouncing back.
And make the best of your situation. You know, I don't wish no bad juju on nobody, but damn.
Neither do I.
Hey, they quarterback last name is Booty, and that's exactly what
Start him.
Yo,
this is something I've had to learn the hard way in my life.
This is the worst.
At times, the good way. The grass is not always greener on the other side. It
spitting just right now.
It always looks that way. Hey, Bama, I'm going to give you guys one prop on this show and one prop only this season. Next season, maybe. The grass is not always crimson on the other side. I'm going to just leave it at that.
Read between the lines. And I'll elaborate on that because I'm a country nigga. I'm from Alabama. We grow up on sayings down there. The grass ain't as green.
That is
the
true.
Grass ain't always green on the other side. It's green with water in it.
And that's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a full fact.
But speaking of Oklahoma, this might be the worst Oklahoma team I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, this is the worst team I've ever seen play football.
It was so bad that KD tweeted and he said the Oklahoma State head coach needs to pass the sticks after they lost.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, if KD is tweeting about you, man, that's you getting your ass kicked, bro.
They do need to do this right here.
All right, he's supposed to be a defensive-minded coach.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a defensive-minded coach. Gave up 50, and they didn't even score a single point.
And you gonna bring that to the SEC?
Oh man.
Yo, so this next week really gets crazy. This is a great game. So we already great week. So we already talked about Penn State, Michigan. Great game. We talked about Kansas and Oklahoma. Might not be a top ranked game, but it's still going to be a good game. I believe just between the two programs. One program is trending up, one program is trending down. Our next game that we're going to talk about is Oklahoma State, number 7 in the country, undefeated, playing against another undefeated team.
This is the game right here. This is a good game.
In Fort Worth.
College game day, go there.
In Fort Worth, who is winning this game? Oh boy, I'm ready to catch a flight to DFW right now, boy, to go to this game. Who's finna win?
I'm gonna go with TCU. I like TCU on a little hot streak right now, man. I think playing at home. I don't know if Oklahoma State's played a real test on the road yet. I don't know. I could be wrong, but hey,
Baylor.
Oh, they did. That's right. They did beat Baylor, but I think TCU's better than Baylor. I think TCU wins by a field goal, game-winning field goal. I think they win 38-35. I go out here. That's a tough game, though. Those might be the two best teams right there.
No, real rap. Coach Mark and Bama. Yeah. What do you guys feel about
conference?
Ooh. Oklahoma State by 7.
Bama.
I'll go TCU.
Got you. Okay. Moving along. Oh my God, this week gets gutter for everybody. See, these are the weeks that we like because it really separates the pros from the cons, the reals from the duds. So now we have NC State versus Syracuse. NC State is 5-1. Syracuse is undefeated. This is a good SEC game. NC State is 14. ACC. My bad. ACC. NC State is 14. Syracuse is 22. Who are we taking today or next week? And keep in mind, the game is in Syracuse. It's in New York. How are we feeling right now?
You said Syracuse undefeated?
Syracuse is undefeated.
I didn't even know that.
5-0.
Yeah, this is the first time they're undefeated in a minute, I read. To be honest, this reminds me of TCU Kansas. Going to Syracuse.
No doubt.
Syracuse, a basketball school. We all know that. It's in the dome, the Carrier Dome or whatever the hell they call it. I know NC State's a better team, but I have a weird feeling that Syracuse is gonna squeak it out, bro. I don't know why. I just have a weird feeling. Weird feeling that Syracuse is gonna win this game.
Teams that go to Syracuse, like it ain't easy. I remember they gave Clemson a run for their money a couple years ago.
I remember when they beat Clemson. They beat Clemson on Friday the 13th one year.
Dino Babbert, I love him.
Dino's a good coach, bro. Yeah.
Man, but I ain't gonna lie. David Leary is that guy for his.
He's a good quarterback. He's a damn good quarterback.
And I'm gonna go NC State by like a nose hair. It's gonna be a dogfight.
Yeah.
Bama, would you like to tap in and let us know who you have in this game?
Man, I don't care. I ain't finna ride the wave. I'm gonna pick NC State, man.
Got you. The next game I want to go to, man, I'm telling you, this is a tough week. Now, obviously, this SEC team that I'm going to say they haven't achieved up to their preseason expectations, but it's still an SEC team. And it's still a team that was ranked ahead of the season that we all thought might have been one of the better teams. I'm talking about the Arkansas Razorbacks. They're 3-3 right now.
Man.
Oh,
they're 3-3 right now.
Disappointing, man. They're disappointing.
Oh,
absolutely disappointing. But when I tell you the team they're going to play against, you may think that they'll beat them. I'm talking about BYU. Arkansas is traveling to Utah to play BYU.
Oh, they ain't winning.
No.
I ain't gonna lie.
BYU.
They're traveling to Provo.
Hey, remember when Baylor?
State full of Mormons.
Yo, I remember when Baylor had to go travel there. People tell me Baylor gonna win. I'm like, no, playing in Utah is different, bro. I don't know what it is.
I want to give BYU some respect that a lot of people probably won't give.
Did they beat Notre Dame today?
They're 4-2.
No,
they lost. They lost to Notre Dame. So, but this is why I want to give BYU.
And that game was in Vegas
because BYU. They put together a schedule that was no sucker ass schedule at all.
Yeah, they be playing teams.
No sucker ass schedule at all. They started off at Florida State, had number 9 Baylor come to their house. Then they played against number 25 Oregon at Oregon. They lost that game. Wyoming, Utah State, which is an in-state rival, so that's always going to be a tough game. Then they played at Notre Dame today, and now they're about to play versus Arkansas at home next week. But keep in mind, Arkansas was not supposed to be 3-3. They were supposed to be, at this point, possibly a top 12 team. So BYU, they really put together a tough schedule. I commend them for that. But that doesn't necessarily take away from whether they're going to win or not. Bama, how do you feel about this game? SEC.
Dude, listen here, dude. I want you guys to know this, dude. Flip my hair, dude. Let you guys know this right now. I want you guys to hear me loud and clear, dude. When I say this, go Cougies! They're winning the national championship, dude. I'm gonna let you know that right now, dude. The Cougies are gonna win the national championship, dude. They are the best team in America, dude. Like America. They're better than Alabama, dude. Like no one can beat the Cougies. Read that off again, dude. The Cougies has played everyone, and they've almost beat everyone if it wasn't a lucky game, dude, because I would say the refs cheated or someone cheated, dude. So I'm going to Cougies. The Cougies is the only team in America this year that can take down Alabama. So I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back.
For the people in the back.
Go Cougies! BYU Cougars, dude. Let's go Cougies. Go Cougs.
Bet. All right, so we got another ACC matchup. We got number 5 Clemson traveling to Florida State. What should happen in this game?
Ooh, that's decent. That's a little decent game right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're talking about what's going on in Tallahassee, baby.
This is definitely the best week for college. This week coming up is definitely the best week so far, for sure.
This week is OD. No doubt about it. This week.
This is.
How we feeling? It's a couple other games I want to get to. Matter of fact, we're gonna get to all the games because this week is disgusting. I'm tapped in from start to bottom. I'm tapped in.
Yes. Oh man, Clemson, Florida State, at Florida State. You said
at Florida State, Florida.
I think I'm still gonna pick Clemson, but I think it's gonna be a dogfight though. I really do.
Oh man. Did Florida State beat Wake Forest today?
No, they lost to North Carolina State, and they lost to Wake Forest the week before too. They're on
I meant NC State.
Yeah, they lost. They were up 17-3 and lost 19-17, I believe.
Bro, this shit shouldn't even be that hard of a question, man. Clemson easy.
Yeah, I
got a blowout.
I don't know about a blowout.
Nick, I'm with you. It sounds like that. They finna travel down to Tallahassee, and it's gonna be a bit of a struggle.
Like I said, the little soliloquy what I told y'all. What has Florida State did in the past 3 years versus what has Clemson did in the past 3 years?
I understand.
And Clemson's we only creatures of habit. Clemson looked like the same team from 3 years ago. I can only assume the same thing about Florida. That's all I can do at this point. Everything else is speculation.
We can say that about Alabama and Texas A&M today, and you see it wasn't a walk in the park.
But you really can't, because at the end of the day, all them games Bama will win with their quarterback is going to look like that. But I guarantee you, Bama should win. We always can say Bama should win, because if we go back to past 3, we can go back to past fucking 15 with Alabama. What have they showed you over the past? Years, What have they showed you over the past 15 years? They beat the shit out of everybody.
Win, and then I'm saying, like, it's gonna be tough for them. They on the road.
We can go back to we can go. It just happens like that. I'm trying to tell you, when you have a quarterback in that offense that cannot throw the ball, the score is always going to be close. Alabama offense, they got a bunch of 5 stars that play receiver. They fast gunners. You have to throw the ball accurately, deep, and on time. If you cannot do that, it is very easy to stop us, because basically with quarterbacks, I'm going to just give y'all a little football one-on-one real quick.
Yeah.
I know y'all love them running quarterbacks. They run all over the place, but that shit is so counterproductive to what offenses like Alabama do. They high octane. Yes, that shit looks good, but if you even look on those plays where they scramble all over the field, it be receivers wide open. It's this little thing called synergy. Synergy is when the whole team is in sync as one. You see what I'm saying? And when you do shit like what Jalen Milroe do all the time, instead of looking to pass the ball, all he does is look to run and be selfish. That throws synergy off. Those same 5-star receivers, guess what they really came to Alabama to do? Catch fucking passes. That's why they 5 stars, and they went from their schools when they had 2,000 yards in high school. That's why they say I'm going to pick Alabama over Ohio State or over Michigan or over this school, because, hey, man, these dudes, they throwing the ball. They saw Jerry Jeudy. They saw Henry Ruggs. They saw Devontae Smith. They saw Waddle. They saw all of those dudes. So it's like, I'm going to come down here and be a part of that. When you go back to what Jalen Milroe do, y'all go check this out for me. 2017, I believe, 2018, one of those 2 years right there. Jalen Hurts at quarterback versus Colorado State. We all believe that, man, they should blow them boys out the water. The game was 24-17. Why is that? Because all they do is load the box. They get real disrespectful. They put 8 and 9 dudes in the box. Might I add, it's only 11 people on the field. You start load 9 people in the box, that's disrespectful. But you only do that when you believe that the dude up on the center can't throw the ball deep. You only do bullshit like that because you'll be a fucking fool to line up against Alabama with 9 in the box, all them receivers. But they watch film just like everybody else do. And they watch the same type of film what I be watching. When y'all be like, oh, bro, you on that PFF shit. Nah, they looking at this shit like this. It's like,
nah, they actually like watch.
Yeah, analyzing this play right here. Even though he ran for this big, what can I take? How can I take this away? What can I do to make him do what he's not good in? That's sit in the pocket. They even said it on today's game. The only way you'll beat Alabama with number 4 up on the center, you're gonna have to figure out a way to make him sit in that pocket. Once he get running all over the field, that's how they win the game. That's what Jalen Milroe want to do. But what they do, they load the box, slow that shit down, and the game be close how it is. It's no coincidence Bama was up 28-7, and then it was in a dog fight with Arkansas. That just show you right there. Show you. When somebody know how to drive that Lamborghini, man, you getting your ass blew out the waters playing Alabama. You getting blew out the waters. When somebody don't know how to run that manual, when you got to shift gears and they can't, and that clutch starts crunching, oh, man, get up out the foreign, bro. Get out the foreign, bro. Get my keys, man. Get up out my keys, bro. You don't even know how to run this shit. So that's all you seeing right now. Bama's going to still squeak those games out. Regardless of whatever you say, you can say it's close or whatever fashion, they still go squeak because the overall team is better. But where we get to that elite level, when we get a quarterback that can push that ball down the field, once you can push it down the field, that's when Alabama just look like it ain't even fair. You see what I'm saying? Right now, it'll be close, but it's unfair when Bryce comes back because he pushes that bitch down the field, man. That's the only difference with Alabama offense. You got to be able to push that shit vertical. The same thing. I'll bring up a good instance right now. LSU. They ran a 0 blitz against Jaden Daniels. 1-on-1 on the outside. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Brian Kelly got missed. He missed. Brian Kelly was pissed. He looked and told Jaden Daniels,
He said you had
It's
one-on-one in the outside. Throw that.
Yeah,
the very next fucking
it.
series, Hendon Hooker, shotgun, throws the bitch deep. Same fucking look. This is fucking football, man. I know this shit like the back of my hand, dog. I know what you got to do to motherfucking win a ball game. In college, you got to be able to hit them passes deep. That's one thing about college. You got to be able to see that shit.
Got to hit your deep
kids,
passes
they
for
can't
sure.
see that shit. Bro, Hendon Hooker got up under center on the money. Boom, deep. Basically showed Jaden Daniels this is exactly the thing that you were supposed to do. You got to be able to throw the ball deep. Milroe can't throw the ball deep, so the games will forever be close, man. You got to be able to throw deep.
Okay.
Whatever you want to put it, you got to. You got to throw that bitch.
All right,
I for sure noticed that because whenever LSU ran that play on third down, I'm like, it's literally 3rd and 1. You can run the ball twice to get a yard, and then you didn't get on third, so on 4th down, Tennessee's like, dog, we finna load the box and stop the run. That's exactly what they did. And then Josh Heupel was like, you know what? We ain't finna go deep over the top the first play, bomb over the top to Jalen Hyatt.
All right, y'all. We're going to keep it pushing to the next game that we have on the slate. We have Mississippi State, 5-1, traveling to Lexington, Kentucky.
Who just lost to South Carolina.
They just lost to South Carolina. So I want to know who wins in Lexington. We got a big game next
Mississippi State
week.
by 2 scores.
I got Mississippi State.
Bama, SEC matchup. How you feeling?
Kentucky, why not?
Say that again.
Kentucky, why not?
But Will Levis did not. But
Will Levis didn't play today though. So it depends if he plays.
Even if he did play, I still would have had South Carolina beating them. I don't trust Will Levis. Me personally.
Is anybody else down on Will Levis?
I'm just not as high up, but like people say he's a top.
He got to show me.
I'm down on Will Levy, but I'm up on the Cougies, dude. Go BYU. That's all you need to know.
Oh, man.
All right, y'all. Next game that we're going to keep it pushing to, we got the USC Trojans undefeated traveling to the Utah Utes. USC is number 6 right now. Utah's number 6 right now. We will see. They probably won't move up, but they're number 6 at the moment. Right. Utah will move down after losing this week. How do we feel about this game? Is this a trap game for USC?
Yes. For sure. I got Utah. J-Rob, I'm sorry, but I got Utah winning. I said USC should go undefeated, but they're going to lose this game. They are going to lose to Utah, the Utes in Utah. I don't know why. What happened when you play in Utah? Weird shit happens. So weird shit happens. I don't know why. Just weird shit happens. So I'm gonna go with the Utes.
I'm not going with the Utes, dude, because they're not the Cougies, dude. And like I said, I don't care. I don't care about USC at all. This is a proven ground game for them, dude. So I don't know who wins, but it still go Cougies because they're in Utah, baby.
I'm gonna go with USC. I want to see how Caleb Williams does in that environment.
Yeah, it's a big game for Caleb.
Hey, I wouldn't mind them going undefeated just so I can see an undefeated UCLA versus USC.
UCLA versus Alabama, boy, I ain't gonna lie. Alabama run them.
Not Alabama. I'm talking about USC. Big leagues little league before we step into the big waters. I want to see what they do against their rival first.
Oh, yeah, UCLA. Ooh.
All right, y'all. Last but not least, we didn't win through Penn State, number 10 Penn State, playing against number 4 Michigan. Amazing game. Kansas playing against Oklahoma. Great game. Number 7 Oklahoma State playing against number 17 TCU. TCU will be moving up, so that will be a better game. That has a possibility to be game of the week. We also have NC State, who won this week, playing against Syracuse, who won this week. NC State 14, Syracuse 22. That'd be a great game. BYU, Bama's Cougies playing against Arkansas.
Yeah,
That'd be a
Cougies.
solid game. We didn't talk about LSU and Florida playing, but that would be a good game as well. Clemson playing against Florida State. That would be a solid game as well. Number 23, Mississippi State playing against Kentucky, number 13. That would be a good game. Number 6, USC playing against number 11, Utah. That would be a good game. But let's get into the reason why we are here at this moment in time. We have the number 1 Alabama Crimson Tide, 6-0, playing against the number 8 Tennessee Volunteers, 5-0. I need to know, who are we taking in this game? Chat, I need you guys to tap in. Which team will win this game? Alabama or Tennessee? Talk to me.
In Knoxville. Oh, man. I really wish I could drive to that game.
No, you don't. You lost two of them 4 teeth you already got. They would fill out in that stadium.
Damn, you're crazy.
Yeah, that's a crazy.
When they be screaming touchdown, them teeth be falling out. They touchdown. Like, damn, another one.
Yo, that's crazy.
I don't know where you got that assumption from. I don't know what part of Tennessee you got that assumption from, but that ain't it.
Knoxville.
I think if Milroe is the quarterback for Bama, I think Tennessee wins. I think if Bryce Young is the quarterback, I think Bama wins in a close one.
No, it's gonna be a dogfight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
Let's just hope Alabama doesn't give us a 20-point head start like LSU did today. I know they won't, but if they start like LSU did and give them a short field and everything, that stadium might break apart from all the yelling.
Got you. Coach Mark, you're not up here for no reason. Will you tell us why you guys are going to win this game? Talk to us, man. Hey, we brought you up here to talk about this game strictly. I need to know, why will you guys beat them? Or why will you guys lose if you don't believe you guys will win?
So going into the season, it was like a few games I had circled on our schedule. One was Pitt, because they beat us last year and we should have dog walked them. Got our revenge against them. I said, leading up to Alabama, we have to beat Florida. We had to beat Pitt, and we had to beat LSU. Even if we went 2-1 in that 3-game stretch, we had to have a winning record versus Alabama to generate some kind of confidence within our team. And the way that we're playing right now, our confidence is at an all-time high. The way we can win this game, I know Bama doesn't like our style of offense. I get it. Not a lot of teams do. That's why teams tend to fake their injuries against us. Because I don't care how many hours of film you study on the offense. It's hard to figure out what we're going to do at the line of scrimmage because we can have one formation and run 50 million things out of it.
Ron, you know what's crazy, Ron? I think he coaches at Alabama right now.
And that's why they're going to lose.
We're going to have to pull out every trick play that Josh Heupel has saved up for 6 weeks. We're going to have to pull it out against Alabama. 4th and 3, 4th and 2, we're going to have to just go for it. We're going to have to leave everything out there to have any slim chance of actually pulling off an upset. Do we win? I'd say because I think the spread for us is 9.5. I'd say if we do lose, we will lose within those 9.5 points. It's going to be a dogfight.
You don't want to put Butch Jones up there. That boy holding clip at Alabama.
Who?
Butch Jones.
I don't know who that is.
catnip hitting. That catnip.
That's the catnip.
Hey, Bama, who's on the catnip this week?
Coach Mark, LaRon, MC Robinson, all of them. He called it a Mickey Mouse ring. I don't know. Only thing Mickey was y'all schedule. Y'all the one that only played 7 games. Y'all shouldn't have played. Y'all should have let somebody else play. I got y'all ass beat. Hand to y'all. Smitty would have had 5,000 yards in 1 game. Garbage. Had a sorry ass linebacker. Sorry ass linebacker. That was supposed to be y'all heart and soul. Homegrown, Ohio grown. Got his sorry ass torch. He was at Ohio State for 9 years. Garbage fuckers. Y'all got murdered that game. The only thing Mickey was y'all fucking schedule. 7 games is what y'all played. Fuck out of here. All them plumbers y'all play up there in the Big Ten. Fuck out of here. That was the only thing
in the
Mickey.
Big Ten.
That was the only thing Mickey.
I can't lie. Ohio State fans talking crazy in the comments about that Alabama
and
championship.
CBS. And the thing is, CBS.
Y'all should have petitioned not to be there. Y'all had a petition for the Big Ten, so y'all have a season just to get your ass whooped. So should the Big Ten had it right? Y'all should have set y'all sorry ass down for the season and let somebody else get that ass whooping Bama had in store for them. But you're not going to tell me that Alabama ring where they won 14 games and 0 losses is a Mickey Mouse. That's not a Mickey Mouse for Bama because we went 10-0 in the SEC. We played a full SEC schedule. Full SEC schedule.
You can't say Mickey Mouse, bro. That Bama team was fucking loaded, bro.
Loaded.
Yeah. Do we need to name off the players on that team, bro? Like, man, they were loaded.
You just go with wide receivers off of that team.
And they had Pat Surtain on defense. Don't even, bro. We're not gonna do this. That Bama team was loaded, bro.
He's smoking catnip. You see that cat on me? That's what he's smoking.
MC Robinson, you tripping? I can't even lie.
Smoking that nip, huh? Big fat hit of it. Zoned out in it.
So, Bama, what is the score of this game going to look like?
Oh, no, I don't care, Bama. Game, blouses. Blouses, nigga. That's all you need to know. Blouses go win. You remember how Prince was hanging on the rim with no hands and Dave Chappelle?
Game.
Looking at
game.
Like that.
Blouses.
Yeah. Pancakes.
Nick, what do you think is going to happen in this game?
I think, I got to see if Bryce plays. If Bryce plays, I got Bama. But I think if Milroe's back there, I think Tennessee's going to pull off the upset. I really do.
Gotcha.
What you got, Ron? Who you think going to win, Ron?
First one to 40 going to win this game.
Hate it.
Because both of our defenses is really in the secondary.
Our defense.
You're done.
Turnovers. You can say whatever you want, Ryan. You look just like this little cat in the background.
Hey, it's just me and you now, Coach. Hey, Coach Mark ain't gonna talk no shit, so I'm gonna do it. Shut your lips, nigga. You're done next week. All right.
This cat. Chat. Put a poll in the chat. Does Ron resemble this cat in the tub with a catnip or no?
Listen, look, I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. Are you niggas done? And they're gonna say yes, you're done.
Nip. That boy high zooted off that cat.
Look, check this out. When y'all lose next week, I'm sick. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey y'all, Bama ran. Bama went home. Yeah, he left the chat. Bama has left the building. But we'll catch him next week, though. He didn't want to hear this smoke that I really had for him on why they was going to lose next week. But I'm going to hit these super chats, and we're going to go ahead and check y'all out next week. We will see what's going to happen with all these games that we listed on.
Is that Coach Rob, is that a 3:30? Is that the 3:30 CBS game?
Nope. Actually, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Tennessee, Alabama is at 2. Well, yeah, 3:30 next week. Prime time CBS.
3:30, man. Now everyone tuned in. Everyone gonna be tuned in, man.
We absolutely can't wait to see it. I got a super chat from my man Cam Cobain. He said, "Who's going to face Alabama in the national championship?"
That is a great question.
I'm gonna have
I
a
say
sieve already
BYU.
for
I
next
say
week.
the BYU Cougars. Go Cougies! That's gonna be the only team that takes Bama down this year. The Cougies, dude. Like literally. Like I don't think y'all understand how epic that shit would be if they really did win some. Listen, they have like white cornerbacks, white running backs. Like that shit would be so funny. And they really be out there amped up on pre-workout. Drilling shit. Like I don't think y'all understand like how hard I be laughing watching BYU play. I be high laughing my ass off when they beat Baylor. I'm like, it's no way. All this
they lost, yo.
I'm talking about they be putting the seatbelt on and everything. I'm like, dude, good Cougies, dude. Like you guys are like amazing, dude. Like y'all beating Alabama this year. Fuck it. Go Cougies. Go Cougs. Yeah.
Bama on that nip.
I'm fucking with the Cougies this year. Y'all gonna hop on this Cougie train.
Wait, is there a BYU fan in the comment section? I hope not.
Yeah, shit. I'm the BYU fan in the comment section. In fact, I'm gonna find a Cougar, dude.
Coach Mark, I'm rocking with you.
I think BYU has started their first black quarterback in school history, also, which is amazing.
Look at Hendon Hooker, man.
Moment of silence for Hendon Hooker because next week can go anyway. We know it could get nasty for Hendon.
Next week is gonna go.
Yeah. We know it could get nasty for Hendon, but at the same time, Hendon might really get down.
It could be amazing for him.
I got one more super chat from my man Loaded 2K. He said Bama not beating UT in
Neyland.
Are they beating UT in Neyland? Yes or no, Bama? Huh?
He lost some teeth when he said that too. Guaranteed, like 3 teeth fell out.
Yes or no?
All 110,000 people that's gonna be there.
That's all the people that live there. All right.
Wait, Bama, you said 110,000 people and 7 teeth, right?
Yeah, 7 total
like
teeth. 7 total teeth.
The other like 4,000 is gonna be like former Vols on the sideline. Like Peyton Manning probably be there. Like everybody's gonna be there next week.
That boy head so big, I don't think nobody gonna be able to see unless you're in the nosebleeds. That's a big ass head right there. He gonna have to play in order for y'all to beat Alabama though.
Even though he never beat. Even though he never. No wait, he did beat Alabama. He couldn't.
Yeah, y'all do worship Peyton Manning a lot over there at UT. He didn't even win a national championship. Akil Lee Smith or whatever. Akil Smith, the one that did. Nobody ever talks about him. No, T. Martin. I'm sorry. T. Martin. Not Akil Smith. T. Martin. You never hear nobody from UT talk about T. Martin. All you hear about is that big ass mallet head over there.
All right, we just gonna go ahead and close the show down. But I don't want to ever hear you say mallet head again on the show after the last time you said mallet head. I'm being serious. I can never hear the words mallet or head come out of your mouth. Pause. Yo, so next week we will tap in with you guys at the same time, 10:30 Eastern time, 7:30 Pacific time. We'll go ahead and recap all the games that happened and give you guys the hottest news up until that point. We appreciate you guys for tapping in. Appreciate all of our elite members. Let me go ahead and throw the banner on so we can show you guys some love. My man James Goss 123, MC Robinson, Nick T, K Dog, Odd Malik, Dorian Clayton, Straightway Georgia, Elder Rufus, Josh P23, Rio Max Sauce, the Brock Toppis, 40 Cal, Zeke Noel, King J, Ace Voogie, Gideon, iOS Inc., Bryson Forrest, Super Chat Hall of Fame. Appreciate all of you guys for tapping in. We will catch you guys at the same time next week. Y'all be sure to tap in to Players' Choice tomorrow morning and Gridiron Monday. at 9 Eastern time. We'll see y'all then. Appreciate you for tuning in. Peace out.
Peace.